Heart health is a way of life.
It doesn't have to be hard.
We're going to help you raise health
and get there.
The mind and body are very much connected. This showcases why your psychological wellness needs some special love if you have heart disease. 1 in 4 people who have had a heart attack experience depression. When we look at depression, we look at what did people lose from having a heart attack? Did they lose their job? Did they lose their sense of security? So many things are going on with the what ifs that are in people's mind. We know the connection between the emotions, what we're thinking, what we're feeling, and the actual physical effect it can have on our heart. Stress is one factor. And depression is a spectrum of various feelings. Hence, we want to recognize this, you want to bring it to your provider's attention, and you want to seek support. With support, we really see people often making huge lifestyle changes and recognizing what their values are, what brings their life meaning, and what changes they want to make in their life. Surround yourself with people that you love, people that support you, people that you care about, and people that bring joy. This isn't the time as you're healing where you have to take on the cares of the world. It's not selfish to focus on your self-care. Instead of being a victim of our heart disease, we can be an active partner in healing and decide what we want to do to help ourselves heal. Research has shown the benefits of practices coming from traditional Chinese medicine, such as Qigong and Tai Chi, where we focus on the breath, we focus on movement, and we're present in the activity. We call this mindfulness in motion. As we prepare to do some tapping, let's stand in alignment so the energy flows freely in the body. Have your feet about hips-width apart. Let's have the knees slightly bent. Tilt the pelvis so the tailbone's pointing down, and take the shoulders up and around so that they're open. If you're sitting in a chair, do the same thing. Let your feet make contact with the earth. And then take a breath. Let the abdomen rise as you inhale, and as you exhale, pull it to the spine. And then place one arm out, so you can place your right arm out. Make a floppy fist with the other hand, and gently tap up the body. Now, if you have a pacemaker, defibrillator, recent incisions, don't tap on that area, but otherwise just tap and notice what you feel. Everything should feel pretty good. If you feel some tension, some stagnation, a little bit of tenderness, that might be a little bit of blocked energy. Tap a little bit up on the shoulders where we often hold so much stress. Same thing with the other arm. Lightly tap up. You can develop your own rhythm. Let's tap down the side of the legs. Same thing up the middle, just to where you're comfortable. Just moving that energy around. Lightly on the belly, especially if you just had lunch. Hit the kidneys in the back. And then shake it all out. And just notice how you feel. Do you feel some of that energy moving around? That's the purpose of this practice. Now I'd like to show you a simple Tai Chi movement. Okay, so let's do one of the Tai Chi practices called cloud hands. Let's take the shoulders up and around so that the chest is open. We have our feet planted firmly on the floor, so we're grounded to the earth, but then we're also elongated up to the heavens. And then imagine that you're holding this big, beautiful, fluffy cloud and holding it lightly. Then as we inhale, you're going to turn to your left and you're going to look at that top hand and then let that cloud float away as you exhale. Inhale, look at the top hand as you turn to your right, and exhale as it floats away. This practice helps you to recognize what the stiffness is or how you felt before. It helps you to recognize stagnation in the body. And people notice a difference before and after, and that's often the first time that they realize, you know what? When I'm stressed, this is where I hold the tension in my body. And that's a big aha moment, so we can change the way our genes get expressed by creating lifestyles, and not just the physical, the psychological, the emotional, and the spiritual. You're a whole person that just went through an event, and your body needs time to heal. And there's ways to help you through it, and that's really where we want to partner with you.
It may feel overwhelming,
But But remember, with every step
that you take
to raise health,
You're that
much closer to your heart, healthier self.
And feel free to sign up for any of our virtual cardiac rehab classes here.